Good morning once again. Good morning once again. This is My Marriage, My Life, Season 1, Episode 1, with the topic Marriage and Divorce, and the subtopic is Breach of Promise to Marry. Breach of Promise to Marry. For this one, I'm going solely to the law that's governing our relationship aspect in Ghana, so that all of us will know our left and right when we are in a relationship, what to do, what not to do. I will start with breach of promise to marry, because every marriage starts with an agreement between a man and a woman to marry in the future. Every marriage starts with the agreement between a man and a woman, or it's a promise between a man and a woman that they will marry in the future. That's why we have dating and courtship. Dating is there and courtship is there. Breach of promise to marry comes about if either the man or the woman, after the exchange of promise to marry, decide that he or she will no longer go ahead with the marriage. It is not every promise from a man that will result in an agreement to marry. The promise to marry must be seriously made. Therefore, if, for example, a man promised a woman that he will marry her when he is drunk, or it is clear from the circumstance that he was joking, the agreement will not be binding. Samanomonsa mabo metwabi ana agro na mi di na me ka chiro bi se me pena. That is not an agreement, it was just a joke. Put it in your mind. If a man performs the knocking ceremony, he will be marking a promise that he will marry the woman at a future date. Immediately I proceed to go in for knocking, I have promised to marry the person. Both of us has promised each other to marry each other. Put it in your mind. Again, when a man introduces his girlfriend to a friend and a family as his future wife, an agreement may come into existence. So me saw my girlfriend, sir. Now me question my downfall. Or if my girlfriend introduced me to her friends, that I am his or her future wife or husband. It's an agreement. It has come to existence according to the law of Ghana. Put this in your mind. It's quite interesting. We are going to learn more today. So today I want you to watch it, feel it, ask questions. Any question that you want to ask, just ask. And I'm telling you, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it as you know. Let's continue. If the man later refuses to marry the woman, she may sue the man for damages. If I have introduced somebody to my parents or my friend that I will marry the person, but later I refuse not to marry the person can sue me at the law of the court of law, according to the constitution governing this state or governing this nation. If I have promised someone that I will marry the person, but in the future I didn't do it, the person can send me to court according to the laws that is governing the nation. Again, it is pertinent to note that if the one refusing to go ahead with the marriage has a good reason for refusing to go ahead with the marriage, then damages will not be awarded. Maybe I have a reason for me not to marry that person. I've seen the person cheating on me, 1. 2, I have seen that the person was posting his or her naked pictures on social media, calling himself stripper or a slave queen. It will, to social medias. I've seen the person naked pictures across the net, internet. Is a reason for me to skip, because I can't marry a prostitute. I have a basic fact, or have a genuine evidence that that person is involving him or herself in a certain attitude, that's not good. That will not help me in my marriage. That will tarnish my image. If I marry him or her, I have a reason to escape the person to marry somebody else. This is the law. Again, a typical example is where a woman begins to sleep with other men after agreement to marry. I've signed to marry you, but here is the case: you've been sleeping with other men. For that one, my friend, I have a right to leave you and go in for another person. For that one, I have a right to leave you and go in for another person. Listen to this episode where it's an education that I'm educating you, for you to know that your relationship that you are in, there is a rules that governing it. So far as you are in, or let me make this clear, according to the Constitution of Ghana, if you date somebody for 6 months and ahead, when you are breaking up with the person, please, you have to pay a compensation to the person. Put it in your mind. Either you are a lady or you are a man. When the person send you to court, they can sue you. There are some damages you have to pay because you wasted the person's time. It depends on the person who called for breakup. If you are a lady who called for breakup and the man send you to court, you will pay him a compensation. If you are a man who called for a breakup and the lady send you to court, you will pay for compensation. Be very, very careful here. 6 months and ahead. A court can only award damages. A court cannot force anyone to enter into a marriage. It is against the Constitution. The court can only call for damages, but he can't call by forced marriage. A court cannot come and stand and say, so far as when you have problem, they say, oh, no. You can call in for only damages. Yes. If you call in for only damages, for that one, it's a right. But you can't call me and say, by force, I should go in for marriage. Let's look at the Bible and the ring. What is the purpose for us to for us to engage ourselves for the Bible and the ring aspects? Let's go here. One other important point to be noted is that if a man gives a Bible and a ring to a woman during the engagement or traditional marriage ceremony, it amounts to a promise that he will later marry the woman under the ordinance. Let me explain this. We have customary marriage and we have ordinance marriage. Customary marriage, you and I know, that is the rare marriage that we have to involve ourselves. That's customary marriage. Customary marriage is the marriage that the both family will sit down and agree. That is called customary marriage. Ordinance is when either the Muslim will perform what they call the Juma, or I don't know how they call it, the Amaria or whatever they call it. I don't know how I will find it out, and I think it's called Muhammadan form of marriage, and the Christians own is also to go to the blessing. You go to the church and that's the ordinance. That is he will change the marriage from polygamous to monogamous later. So me worry obi in a customary marriage. I have a right to marry two people. That one is polygamous form of marriage. Immediately I transform it to ordinance, it has become a monogamous form of marriage. I have no right to marry one person. That's according to the Christians or according to the law. This is for the Christian part. I will come in for the Muslim part. Please, it's in order, so you guys should bear with me here. If he fails to marry the woman later under the ordinance, the woman may sue the man and claim damage for breach of promise to marry her under the ordinance. Mashabo say, I will marry you. So I've gone in for the customary marriage, and it has been wasted my time. I have wasted your time, and I'm not done the ordinance marriage. My friend, you can sue me. or I can see you, or she can see you, or you can also, the guy has been prepared to marry the person, but when you go forward, the person say, the lady say, oh, later. So at least you can sue the person, but the person has collected the ring and the Bible, so it's binded. It's binded. Let's look at gifts. The issue of gift causes a lot of conflict between boyfriend and girlfriends. Girlfriend, the gift always causes a big problem here. The law is clear on the issue. If a gift are exchanged between a girlfriend and boyfriend in the hope that they will get married, the gift must be returned if the marriage does not come on. Muntie ni ha mo ema no ekoma mo. Mata de achel, na promise say me ware, mata de achel say me ware. Afi wi ase also ware me madam. Family oma bre me. I have a right to collect everything that's bought for you, that gift, according to the law, Constitution of Ghana. I want you to look at the book that I'm referring to. Look at the book. This is the book, Marriage and Divorce, according to the law. So then, the family law series for all churches and general public. So read it well. This is how the thing is. It was written by Mrs. Frederica Ohrin Obeng, Ghana School of Law. On the tresa oye emranimni on the tresa buku. Hwe buku ye pa, enumu na me refer from it. Enya me na me di mitirimu kan. Yet also. Therefore, if a boyfriend, for example, give a girlfriend a television set of an expensive ring or a car in the hope that they will use it in their matrimonial home, and the marriage does not take place, the item must be returned to the boyfriend. Asem there, Edo say matoka amount say be use no ye warrior, and now mato television amount say be use, mato expensive thing be amount, mato ring amount say you marry. Now say entumi amaswa, and brand say safa ma de ebreme. Brand say safa ma de ebreme. This is insightful. I'm referring to the law. This is the law. Say if I bought something for you and you refuse to marry me, you have to return it back to me according to the law. This is my marriage, my life. And this is what you have to know before entering into a marriage affair. You don't just go in to marry whilst you don't know your left and right. This is what you have to know. Put it in your mind. It's quite deep. This is the law according to Ghana. And I think other countries also perform the same thing. Let's look at customary law of marriage. Customary law of marriage. I know my friend aware, and I aware. Customary law of marriage. You can ask your questions. You can comment and ask your questions, and I will reply you. You can ask your questions through the comment box, and I will sincerely reply you. Yeah. In Ghana, there are 3 types of marriage: customary law of marriage, ordinance marriage, and Mohammedan marriage. Customary law of marriage, traditional marriage na no. Ordinance marriage, sorry for the Christians, no. Mohammedan marriage, no Muslim for Mohammedan marriage, no Muslim for The following points must be well noted. Points here, if you have a pen and paper, note it down. It's very, very good for you to note it. 1. All customary law marriage are polygamous. All customary marriage are polygamous. All customary marriages are polygamous. 1. This means that the man can marry as many wives as he wants. He does not need permission from the first wife to marry another woman. If you do the customary law of marriage, it means you have right to marry as many as you can. You see, go ahead be free or you're penny and sign a worry. 2. If a man who is married under customary marriage with more than one wife dies without a will, all the wives will benefit from the properties that he leaves behind. Semeware ema me beribe under customary marriage. na se manya will bia se nyame mfa sa ama na se mewu a ema de nyina beche megapade according to the law of Ghana. 3. The law does not allow a man or a woman to will all his or her properties away without leaving anything to his or her spouse. The law does not allow a man or a woman to will all his or her properties away without leaving anything to his or her spouse. According to the law, no, and a customary marriage, embrano mama kwan say minya megapade nyina ema meyere anami kunu. According to the law. 4th one, a husband or a wife is required by law to leave something reasonable in his or her will to his wife or wives and children who are minors. A man yere na uja omuno ese uja omejapade bi. He can give away properties which belongs to him. Ejapade eya wo dia ana wo de bema wo mo. You cannot give away property which does not belong to him. Ejapade eya wo dia untime mfama wo mo. If he was acquired property together with his other wives, he can only give away his portion of that property. Ejapade ehode hia no se menya ye traditional marriage na ayese meje ejapade ba emra ne nse me chenchena nchan ba se menya ejapade bia na se me we ejapade bi mpo a na se manya we la law no ebe kire ekwankora emfaso a ye nche. Here's how to create a valid customary marriage. A valid customary marriage. Therefore, when I read this book every day, Yana Meka say, hey, in fact, emu ode na deep yankai. Customs demand that a man and a woman go through a marriage ceremony where the man's family gives trains to the woman's family asking for the woman's hand in marriage in order to create a valid customary marriage. Pa. Wait, and a hour. However, the court may sometimes hold that there is a valid informal marriage if there is evidence that a man and a woman lived together for some years as husband and wife, had children together, did business together, and friends and family regarded them as husband and wife. In law, if one of them dies, the property is entitled to some of the properties of the one who is dead. The family of the deceased is not allowed to prevent the surviving wife or husband from having some of the properties. Abusuafo no mutiko no amunya de ofasefo mutiko no amunya bibi mo mo na ofewu a eho no mo kwa mi ofewu ntime ko page apade no tunhufo why tunhufo dem da ne kire se mewu na se meje apade bi a ehse ma no ana se eba na meje wo mo no omo na ehse omunya se apade no of the deceased. Indeed, if the man leaves one house, that house should be given to the wife and the children. The family of the man or woman has no right to take the house from the man or woman. Abusuafo na mo abusua no na se ekunu na se oyire na abusua no mu ni hu kwan se mo fa bibia free. Obana yewuja na se be ma na yewuja no. The law applies equality or equal to the men. Therefore, if the woman dies first, the husband is entitled to the house together with the children. We say so be ma no so kan hu bio. Se oba no su di nka ewu a efie no ewo be ma no a wuja na chiri no ene ne ma no. Abusuafo na mo de man ma bi se mo de mo nya hwe ma mo ho na jimi enko na mo de mo jimi enti obi wu a na mo kwa kwotena se e ba be che na japade afa no masa embrani nyam wa wan hwa maso ba yahio muntu mo hofo pa muntu mo hofo. Let's look at the family consent. The family consent. An adult male and adult female may contract a valid marriage without the parent consent. The right thing to do through though is to always involve the family in the creation of the customary marriage. However, if the parties are adults, they can by themselves create a valid marriage without the families. Tio, yes, enkwara ni mienu no manyini a, o betimi aware wa bra monfa wa bra abusuafo no enka ho ekwan be so. Ekwan on be fa so ne say this may happen by the parties living together, having children together, cohabitating, etc. The fact that there is no consent family or parental consent does not mean that the informal marriage is not valid. So busuafo ni mumpo no ma ware. Oma tena boma na fufo nyina ya awe se oma ware a. Eno kra still ya ware. Fatu tirimu ye. Fatu tirimu ye. Enyame na meka, eyemra no na eka. Yanhwe illegitimate children. Where my last topic, enumere ye beto also the customary marriage and ordinance marriage. Aye, atu also we what marriage means. We will go deep. That one will be episode 2 of my marriage, my life, under the topic marriage and divorce. After every marriage and divorce, it will take about 2 or 3 weeks for us to finish this topic. We will also go in for this book. Marriage, your guide to marriage. Your Guide to Marriage by John Boache. And also yebesua pa. Here to also. There are no longer illegitimate children in Ghana. Thus, a child is not illegitimate even if born out of wedlock. Both parents must take care of the child. If the father refuses to take care of the child or children, the mother may contact a lawyer to apply to court for the father to be compelled to take care of the child or children. Once the father has accepted paternity or has been proven to be the father, the child or children are entitled to inherit him if he or he dies. Mo amawo na mo say mo de mo hwe nkwara no. Emra ne say ne menkan kire wo se. Se wa nhwe akwara no. Na se maame no do kwasem ni bia odo kokota. Emra ne say yemfo so chinchira atwan. Na hwe ankwara no na se owumpa ankwara no wo kwan say omufa wajapade no ebi. Medu besia anopa idie. Nyame boa na se enumere yetena se nso a topic am de bebro your customary marriage and ordinance marriage. I know your broad topic. I know by episode 2. Me know what say. So person who sponsors our program here, very very educative. For our boa. If you're a company you want us to advertise this before we come and sit down. So far there is no sponsorship anymore. There's no sponsorship now. It's all person is a sponsor. Be to me a fresh line way 0277 175500 and we will go and how you go about it and we will sponsor you. A bed a program no come now you do product no ato your timeline na say there be a obetimi like your page in so Facebook a relationship observer only login relationship observer pet. That's the only relationship observer we are having. Only login in pet you like our page You will group nso on Facebook, relationship observer, the same thing. Obetimi a join your discussions always go there. Your WhatsApp groups. So number way 0277 yeah, obetimi a WhatsApp me. Rebecca your WhatsApp group we discuss things out there on WhatsApp. Issues. Opese ubiti. Yeah, opese uneme discuss obetimi a message me through Messenger with this account. Now you think about your relationship. Advice be. You can also invite us in your fanfare or your fan clubs, your churches. We are willing to come to also educate people, to have program. God bless you for being with us. God bless you for staying with us. Share, like, and comment. Recommend this page, recommend this platform for your family, for your friends. God be with you. Relationship observer, your marriage, your relationship will never be the same. Bye bye.